So there's Jill. Jill's very optimistic, a diehard Britney Spears fan, wears Hollister and PacSun, and she's a swimmer and snowboarder. Then there's Jackie. She's a cheerleader and a horseback rider. She wears polo. She's a big country music fan. She doesn't drink or smoke, and she has blonde hair, but she's spoiled. Who would you rather date?
The first one.
Who would you rather date?
Definitely Jill.
I think I'd rather date the first girl.
Who would you rather date?
Seriously, going right now?
Who would you rather date?
Probably the first one.
The first one? Who would you date?
Nope. So it's Jill or Jackie. I'd probably say Jill.
Who would you rather date?
Jill!
Who would you rather date?
I'd rather date Jill.
Jill?
Yeah.
Why?
Probably the spoiled aspect.
Yeah.
I just don't like stuck-up people. So.
Yeah. How would you stereotype Jill? Just like,
Preppy.
and then Jackie.
Spoiled.
What about Jackie? How would you stereotype her?
Spoiled.
How would you stereotype Jackie?
I'd stereotype her pretty preppy, I guess.
Preppy. Who would you rather date? Bob. He plays sports, he's white, tall, wears only American Eagle and Abercrombie, and rarely stays home because he goes out a lot. Or Joe. He can't play sports, plays video games, enjoys listening to rock and metal, wears Hot Topic, Zoomies, and PacSun, and is a smoker. Who would you rather date?
Bobby.
Who would you date?
Bob. Bob.
So, who would you date?
Bob.
So, who would you date?
Bob.
Who would you rather date?
Bob sounds pretty good.
Who would you date?
Bob.
So, who would you rather date?
Bob.
Who would you date?
Bob.
Who would you rather date?
I would rather date the first one, although he has more of a preppy sense of style. He's not a smoker, and I'm not interested in smokers because I'm a health science major.
I would date Bob too. I don't like smokers either. I'm also a health science major. And he seems like he's a lot more outgoing, and I play sports and so does he, so I think that we could like relate on that level.
How would you stereotype them?
Bob is preppy and Joe is emo.
What would you stereotype Bob as?
A jock.
What would you stereotype Joe as?
Gothic.